Yeah.
Thing, you know what all the artists do when it comes to smooth day in the neighborhood. They spit their ish. So
Yeah.
we here today, artist of the week. We're here with Jody the Real.
Jody the Real.
I put my hand right there, hold me closer, and I put your hands right there, boy, I'll show you.
Wait, no, you gotta let me yowl. So how you gonna take over my thing?
My fault, man.
Alright.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yo, Tom Braves, you see what he do, man.
Show 'em how to move and stomp niggas in groups. Grab the Smith & Wesson, get the flexing, so who you testing? What? With my aggression, I break a nigga neck into sections. Flow as hell, but I'm sending your ass to heaven, yeah. What?
Yeah. Now we here back again. Season 6.
Season 6.
Artist number 3.
Artist number 3. I'm artist number 3. My bad. Let me say that.
Artist number 3. Why artist number 3?
Oh, I just need to let my Jamaican accents come
You
out.
don't have no Jamaican accent, son.
I'm
Stop.
just faking on my mother father's side.
Alright,
It's
son.
all good.
Alright. But more importantly, we got the artist here.
Artist of the week, Khylie Renee.
Khylie Renee.
Straight out of where you from again?
Ooh, how you?
My mind be fried. You know what I'm saying?
Straight out of New Haven, Connecticut.
New Haven, Connecticut. Shout out to New
Yo,
Haven.
she came all the way from the Connecticut to come and visit us, man. I feel so special.
What? Exactly. So tell the people about yourself a little bit.
Oh, well, I'm Khylie Renee. I'm a rapper. And I don't really know what to say about me. I'm just,
You just
regular. I don't
You
know.
just
how
around.
To, yeah.
Speaking of around, you have a project called Yep, I'm Around,
Yeah, that was my first project.
which is very sarcastic. It's not like it makes you want to go to a GPS and look you up and hope you just appear anywhere. But what was the reason behind the title?
Because at the time, I had just started. And I was just recording just to be doing it.
Right.
And then the guy I was working with was like, yo, you need a solid project with everything up there. I was like, I guess. So we just picked a bunch of songs that I had already had, and I did like 3 new ones, and I didn't know what the name is. So I was like, fuck it, I'm around. Yep, I'm around. And then that was just that.
And that's how it came about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's sometimes the way that it's just unexpected. Those would be the best ways how projects get formulated.
Formulated, right?
So so that's pretty good. So what year was this?
This was 2011.
Really? So that's when you first started rapping.
No, 2010 I started rapping, but 2011 was when I put like.
Your first project. Huh?
Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. And what made you start rapping?
Well, I was a poet first, and I still write poetry, but then people was telling me like, yo, you should put it to words or whatever, but I never recorded, and I didn't like my voice or whatever. But then I kept doing it, and people just was like, yo, you need to do it, so I just started doing it seriously.
Okay, and what let me just ask you, what genre was your poetry about? Like, is it one of those like hood books? You know what I'm talking about?
No, actually, my when I rap, it's hoodier than my poetry, because my poetry is like I want to say like more, it's like deeper into my feelings, like, and it's about everything, like however I'm feeling about me, myself, the world, whatever. But like my lyrics mostly is about other stuff.
Other stuff,
You know?
as in what though? You would specifically say.
I love this.
Like Khylie Renee raps about sitting pretty, getting money, getting fucked, bitches.
I love it. I love this. I love this.
So the women can relate to you.
Yeah, the niggas can relate to me too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course, niggas can relate to you too. As far as the smoking part, I mean, as far as I don't know about the being fucked part, that's a little too sus.
But I think what she means is sex in general.
Yeah, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. Right.
True, and I mean, like I said, niggas can relate.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
nah, I
So
understand. So how have the project been going for you since it's been out from 2011?
Actually, it got me like connected to a lot more people, like different people, and now I got this project, Bad Apple,
Right.
and that's my official mixtape or whatever, and like it led me to connect with the people that led me up to do this project. So people still ask me about some of the songs on Yup, I'm Around.
Oh wow!
Like I'm single. That was the first song I ever recorded off of the Little Wayne.
I actually heard that single, and that was a good single actually.
Thank you.
I don't know what made you want to do that specific song over. But
You know what? Because when I first started, I was just I wasn't writing the beats and I didn't know how to count bars. I just was writing because I started with poetry.
Right.
And then I went to the booth and he was like just playing mad stuff for me. And then when he played that verse came to my head and I just.
Okay, so were you single at that actual moment or no?
Yep.
Okay, good. So the song makes sense. At least the song makes sense, because you know some of these artists go out and do songs that don't make sense.
Yes, they be lying.
Lying through their teeth, right?
Yes, everybody got money in the booth.
Oh yeah, definitely. So
everybody.
As far as that aspect about other people, like, how do you feel about collaborating with other artists? And do you look to collab with more females or males?
Males, yeah.
You know what? I would love to do an all-female something, but it's not enough females around, and the ones that are around, they don't.
Yeah,
they
just don't mesh well together.
Yeah, like it's just not a thing. Like, but if you know, I'm up for collab, but I don't because I don't like waiting on people. Like you gotta wait for their verse, get in the booth, they gotta record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And people procrastinate. They be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it. It just be too much of a hassle. So I have no problem collabing. I just prefer to do it myself.
Right.
But you know, somebody hit me up, I'll collab.
Jump on the song, right? I'm the same way. You know what I mean? As far as your reasons behind why not to collab with so many artists. You know what I mean? I don't mind collabing, but sometimes
it
it's a
just
hassle.
seems like so much work. Yeah, like
exactly.
it just seems like so much work. But
unless y'all actually in the studio right then and there, then it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
but
then it's whatever.
You reaching out is too much.
Yeah.
But as far as the Bad Apple, your new project or whatever, what is it about?
Okay, Bad Apple is actually my first mixtape that I put out, and it's all industry beats, and it's just, you know, me doing basically Khylie Renee being bad, saying bad shit, fucking niggas and bitches and shit, like, you know.
So it's the same concepts.
Basically, except it's just all, you know,
raw. So as far as in New Haven, like, what is the people like out there as far as how they responding to the music? Do you see people changing themselves amongst your style, or
you know what? Honestly, I do get surprised a lot about like by who actually listens to my music. Right. Like, cause you know you grow with people in the neighborhood, whatever. Like, and people be like, yeah, I listen, but I don't. But the people who actually talk to you be like, yo, I heard your song, and yeah, that junk is crazy, cause it's just like, I think that's one of the things that like is the best thing about me doing this, is because sometimes you feel like people don't care or don't hear you, and then like at the wildest moment, the most random person be like, yo, I got your CD. It's like, how you get my CD? Yeah, like
what made you want to go download it?
Yeah, like that's
one of the best feelings in the world. When you just don't expect somebody to listen to your craft, whatever you may be doing, singing, rapping,
dancing,
twerking, all that. So
twerk.
So you feel me, and that person just acknowledged you, like, oh, I didn't think that you would actually pay attention to my craft. So
exactly.
So that's great.
Well, so I have another question. What makes you different from the average artist today? Average female artist? Unless you feel you're better than the males as well.
I feel like me as a person, female or male or whatever, I just feel like I'm me, like when it comes to the rest of these females, like they just all the same person to me.
Right.
Like, and they just not themselves. Like, you got shorties rapping on their tracks, they don't sound the same in person. Then you got some shorties who be rapping about this in the booth, but when they perform it, it's like it's not the same.
That's not the same, right?
Yeah, or you got shorties who rapping about, you know, that Trina $1 Million Life, and she on a bus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
let's be real here.
Exactly. I'm the realest bitch out here. Like, always. Like, that's not even how I feel. That's what it is. Like,
as far as regarding performances, have you ever performed it before, or really where?
I did a couple showcases with MVP. I did a couple showcases with a couple other people that don't need to be named. Some in the city. different places in CT. Like,
Really?
Yeah, Waterbury. I'm from in Bridgeport.
Bridgeport? Bridgeport. Okay, I know what you're
Bridgeport.
talking about.
Yeah.
That's in CT as well.
Yeah.
Right.
But mostly CT in New York is where I go. Like, I've done all my performances.
Really? So how do you find all these performances? Because some rappers, it's like, it's very difficult to get on stage.
No, it's not even about. I've always felt like this. If you wrote it, like, you should be able to get on stage and like say it. Like, even if you like stumble or whatever the case may be, but like finding the shows is easy. Like, they all out there. All you gotta do is look. Like, cause it be mad shows everywhere, especially in the city. Like in New York, it's like a different showcase like every night of the week. Like,
no, you're right. But all right, let me rephrase this. You so you pay money to showcase? No,
not. It depends on the show, who doing it, and what it's about. All of them different. Some of them, you could go perform for free. Some of them, you got to pay a $10 cover charge, and then you do 2 songs. Some of them, like with the bigger showcases, you got to invest in yourself and then sell them tickets if you want to get your bread back. Like,
yeah, because I seen you selling tickets for
a couple times.
A mini lounge in the city, I think.
Yeah, that I performed at Tashi's Penthouse. That was straight.
The club
dope? Was straight. Yeah, the club was nice. I ain't gonna front.
Oh, the audience as well.
The audience was, they was scopy. It was a nice crowd.
Okay. Did you have a hard time selling the tickets or no?
No, it's
that's good.
I be straight can't front every time I do a show, even though it's in the city. I always get like at least 10 people from my hometown that come and support me. Like, and then I got my family and friends that's here. So
that's always supporting you, right?
Yeah. So I every time I got a show, I say about 10. I know 10 to 15 people are automatically coming, like from my family and friends. Like,
all right, that's cool. So, who are your influences, in terms of artists, or who do you think your sound is similar to?
Yeah.
Well, people be telling me I sound like Little Kim, but Trina is my favorite. I don't give a damn. I love Trina. I don't know what. I remember the first time I saw her, like, in the video, like, you don't know now, nigga. Like, and I love Eve, and I love Left Eye, too. Like, Trina, Eve, and Left Eye. And, I heard Remy Ma coming out in the summer.
Yeah, she coming home.
She coming home. Yes, I can't wait for her to come home.
Yeah, she's going to drop a few bars, and then we're never probably going to hear from her again.
Oh, here it begins. She ain't on Terror Squad no more.
For real. She don't got to check nobody no more. She's straight.
All right.
Were you attracted to Trina's looks, or were you attracted to her music?
It was, overall. Especially because, like, it was a difference. Like, Trina just seemed so regular. Like, Trina seemed like the average bitch I would see on my street. Like, when I first saw her, she had flat twists with a ponytail. I mean, she had on her $1 million whatever, but she was the average hood bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was regular with her glamorous shit. Like, and that's what it was. Like, she wasn't like, she could be over the top, but on the average, Trina is mad regular. Like, she just a little glammed up.
So, just for the final question, and this question always gets all the artists. So now, currently you're at point A in your music career. Mm-hmm. Now, what do you think you need to do to get to point B? And what do you think point B would be?
I think point B would be... I think point B would be the next level, honestly. Like a greater following, better, more organized, like promo, marketing, managing, all of that. That way, if I got, you know what I'm saying? If I got everything organized and everything around me, we gonna all move like one machine, like one thing, like, and as long as you got supporters, like whatever, that's what gets you. Because it's not about, like, I be telling people, like, it makes no sense for you to be a rapper and you got 10,000 followers on Instagram, but when you post a pic of your music, only 12 people like it.
Exactly.
That people not following you for your music. They following you for whatever reason, but it's not your music.
Because they probably cop the followers.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Now, if I only got 600 followers on my thing, but every time I post my music, 300 of them liking them, that means I'm selling show tickets.
Right, you catch a wreck out there.
Exactly. I just want I want consistency, like.
So you've been paying attention to the game and how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least the marketing aspect.
Right.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Before we go to one more question.
All right, go ahead.
What up and coming projects you have?
Right now I'm just promoting this mixtape, and for the summer I'm just gonna drop a bunch of videos.
Oh, you're just doing videos.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask too. So, videos for which current project? Your current project that you have right now, you shoot videos
Bad
for.
Apple. I just shot a video for the first single with the mixtape. Cool, I'm back, and then that should be dropping in like less than 2 weeks.
All right, that sounds fantastic.
Are you bringing back the Malcolm X hats?
Yeah, I see you.
For now.
You like bee pies?
No, I like bee pies.
You sure?
Expect it in the video, y'all. Now we fucking with y'all.
All right, so she's gonna perform. Khylie Renee. Khylie Renee. She's gonna perform for y'all.
I said I'm better than your bitch on her best day. Hating and she mad cause I fuck you in the best way. Let's say that I want you back. Kinda miss you, want you in my bed. Bet that bitch be gone all alone. You with me instead. Fuck your bitch, she ain't me. I'm the one you want, you need. Want me to be on your team. Represent that mean green, but you